Now, the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum has dismissed claims that the recent hike in palm prices were tied to the securitization of the road maintenance levy, stating unequivocally that the increase was purely based on global fuel cost adjustments and ad valorem taxes. This was backed by Treasury Secretary John Bedi, who says the government makes no apologies on the securitization of the additional 7 shillings. Hibakside has more.
Government of Kenya actually added a new levy last year of 7 shillings in the fuel prices. And how the government works is that time when the fuel prices are coming down. Actually, that's the reason why Kenya's never felt the global deceleration of the oil prices. Because it's around that time that the government introduced a secret 7 shillings in fuel levy. That is partly one of the problems why the fuel prices are going up.
These were the utterances by Kiharu Member of Parliament Ndindi Nyoro that triggered a spirited rebuttal by various government officers.
So please, Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, give us a break. That this government is not going to do. We are going to use the resources differently and better. So there is nothing at all secret about securitization.
A back and forth that had the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum and the National Treasury justifying the recent hike by more than 8 shillings on pump prices, earning the outrage of the public.
Allow me to speak to a few issues that have been raised. The work of the government is to make business environment friendly, sustainable and predictable. There has been concern in this country that government is coming up with is usually very unpredictable in terms of their policies. I want to guarantee you today that the policy going forward and in line with the national tax policy.
Although sympathetic, Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Bedi stated the government was unapologetic over the securitization of a portion of the road maintenance levy, saying this goes into funding the much-needed maintenance of major and minor roads.
And this is not ethnic, this is the reality. I am not condemning people who have roads up to their bedrooms, that is how it should be. But allow other people also to have roads up to their bedrooms, or at least up to the nearest market center. That can only be done if we make some of these decisions that we are making.
A statement by Energy and Petroleum Cabinet Secretary Opiyo Wandayi supported this, and it partly read that the road maintenance levy was increased from 18 shillings to 25 shillings per litre back in July 2024 to support road network maintenance. That no additional fuel tax changes have been made since that revision, that the recent pump price changes are due to adjustments in ad valorem taxes like RDL and IDF, which depend on the CIF value. Further, that the government has previously used price stabilization measures to cushion consumers from higher pump prices, and that linking the recent fuel price hikes to the securitization of the road maintenance levy is inaccurate and misleading. Hibakside for TV 47.